Next question is, what's your opinion on scripting questions for the attorney? I'm not sure I quite understand. Is that the attorney
Oh,
scripting?
yeah. No,
Go ahead.
I get it. So to me, there's two ways of doing direct testimony. One is you have a list of questions, right? And you've helped the attorney. So you say, okay, here's this, and I will say this, and the next question, then I say this, next question, I say this. And then so it's very structured. And the other way is the attorney will say, so you looked at some evidence, correct? Well, yeah. So what did you do? Well, and then I go off and I start chatting about what I did with the evidence, right? And they'll ask maybe 3 or 4 questions, and then I do a lot of talking. I think it depends on you and the attorney. Um, if you have a pretrial, please try to have a pretrial. A lot of attorneys don't. I don't know why, because wow, they're really important. They're so important. Um, if you have a pretrial, figure out what the feeling is, right? If they're comfortable asking a few questions, that's great. If they want a little more structure, that's good too. It also comes down to what you're comfortable with. You know, Rock Harmon, he was one of the prosecutors in the O.J. Simpson case. I know Rock really well.
Yep.
He's a good friend. Rock's theory of prosecution is this: I get the witness on the stand. I ask them what they did. I ask them what it meant, and then I get them off the stand. So let the defense bore the jury with the details, right? The other cautionary note is with a set of scripted questions. I had a homicide case, and the attorney and I had a 4-hour prep session. Guy was taking notes like crazy, and we had the questions all lined out. And I thought, oh, this is great. This is going to be wonderful. This is going to be easy peasy. I go into the courtroom the next day, and there's a television camera in the courtroom. I asked the bailiff, I said, so what's this? The bailiff said, oh, the judge approved for the trial to be televised by the local TV station. And I said, oh, okay. I mean, nothing you can do about that, but okay. And another bailiff came up and he said, well, the attorney, the prosecutor that I worked with, he said, well, he's done throwing up, so I guess he's ready. And I was like, is he sick? He goes, no, this is his first homicide trial, so he's real nervous. And I went, uh-oh. So comes time for me to be on the stand, right? We got all the questions all worked out. Doesn't even voir dire me. Dr. Houck, when you found the fibers from the wife's clothing on the husband's Jeep, I was like, what? What? What?
Yeah, where are we?
And with right? I mean, the judge had to go, whoa, we need to voir dire him first. And then we went right back to that. There was no buildup. There was no, do you recognize this item of evidence? Yes, I do. How do you do? But right, the whole, nothing. The guy
No
just went
foundation.
kaboom, right?
Hmm.
So, yes, prep session, but remember, you're alone. You're alone.